Today I'm walking through the NGK DR8EA 7162 spark plugs and showing how they hold up in real use. This is a straight screen recording. I know some folks prefer a full hands-on shot, but I can't film the product right now, so this is the next best thing. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. I want to keep things simple and clear, because this part of engine maintenance shouldn't feel complicated. These plugs are used in a lot of mid-range motorcycles, scooters, and small engines, so they end up being a common replacement item.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
When you look at the specs, the DR8EA sits in a cooler heat range, which helps engines that run a bit hot or spend long periods under steady load. That alone makes it a decent match for older bikes or machines that aren't always tuned perfectly. When you look at the center electrode design, it's old school but proven. There's no fancy iridium tip here, and that's both a good and bad thing. The good part is reliability. These plugs take a beating and don't mind imperfect conditions. The downside is that they don't always hold their sharp edge as long as iridium alternatives, so you may be swapping them a little sooner. If you keep normal service intervals, it's not a big deal. One thing I like about this model is how predictable the ignition feels after replacement. Engines that were stumbling at idle or lagging under throttle usually smooth out right away. And if the old plug was foul, the obvious is obvious. Still, these plugs won't magically fix deeper issues. If the mixture is too rich or the air filter is clogged, the new plug will foul again. So it's worth checking those things during replacement. Fitment is straightforward. The threads feel clean and the seating is solid. NGK uses a nickel alloy shell that resists seizure, which matters if the engine runs hot or you've gone too long between swaps. I've had other brands fight me on removal, but these usually come out clean. Just avoid over-tightening. The crush washer gives you a clear stopping point, so it's hard to mess up. In terms of performance, don't expect a power jump. That's not what these plugs are for. What you get is stability, smoother idle, and cleaner starts. Cold starts feel more dependable, especially on bikes that sit for weeks at a time. If your battery is weak or your carb is temperamental, this helps a bit, but only within reason. There are a few downsides worth noting. If you ride in wet or dusty conditions and don't maintain the engine often, these plugs can carbon up faster than pricier options. Some riders complain about inconsistent gapping out of the box. I've seen that too. It's an easy fix, but check it before installing. A quick feeler gauge check saves headaches later. Durability is decent for the price. You'll usually get a comfortable service window, though it's not the longest in the NGK lineup. If you want something that lasts significantly longer, Iridium models are the upgrade path. But for budget routine service, this model is hard to argue with. Overall, the NGK DR8EA 7162 is a dependable, no-nonsense plug. It works well for daily riders, small engine owners, and anyone who wants something predictable. Not flashy, not performance, just solid. If you keep the engine in decent shape, it should run clean and steady. If this walkthrough helped you out, hit subscribe and drop a like so the channel can grow.